Good morning from Ye Olde Farm.
Yeah, there's something about it, dude, that just, it's not so bad right now, but it's still a little bit, like, it just gives me vertigo to be in there.
That's
but
weird.
hopefully when there's not so many lines in it, maybe it'll be better.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's all the lines not intersecting exactly right, plus it being kind of off bounce, plus it moving when the weight changes a little.
Yeah, that makes you get a little dizzy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think there's 2 fat hogs in here who might want a little bit of breakfast?
It's just... What are we doing today, huh? What are we doing today? I'm just hungry as fuck, huh? You're crazy.
Ducky is the crazy one. Hi, Peachy.
Sweet.
Hi, Peachy.
What's this, Ducky? Good, it's on. I'm gonna take Angela.
That was pretty close.
Come on, Ducky.
If you scratch the bottom of her chin, I've realized it kind of gets her to stop doing it for a second.
It does. Come here for a chin scratch.
We always try to get Ducky to stop doing what she's doing right now. Move this leg. Oh. I want to move this leg.
Okay, hogs.
Somebody commented on the vlog because I was like, Ducky always does that, but I think it's just because like she's deprived of other senses. And they said that their boyfriend's dog is deaf and that he always presses his entire body up next to a human because he can't hear where you are, so he wants to like touch where you are.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Crazy hogs. Look, it's little me. I'm wearing Schmidley's shirt today. I'm looking very cute. We're gonna go to the Hitchin Post in Molalla for some breakfast this morning. What a cool house. Well, you already did put in some of the roof insulation.
The roof insulation's done.
That's awesome. I have 5 minutes to eat my food. Actually 4 minutes before I have to take a business call. Damn it. But this looks so freaking good. Oh boy. Johnny Boy released a new song today. Ow, ow. Oh, yes sir. Oh, what an icon this man is.
Pack up bags and head to the Rockies, babe. 'Cause you and I getting lost in open spaces.
Hi guys, so we just got back to the house a little while ago. Well, not a little while ago, probably about like an hour and a half ago. And I was just finishing editing my Vlogmas Day 16 that's uploading right now. And now I'm about to go outside to do some pig chores. I have to fill up their buckets with water before we go out of town. And I figure why not now? Because Finley only filled up 1 bucket for them yesterday. And also like Finley does a lot of the pig chores. Like he just will muck their like pen in there, mucking meaning cleaning up all of their poop. So he does all of that, and then yesterday he asked me to fill up the buckets, and I was just like a crazy person like baking and trying to like get ready to host a party. So I was like, I cannot fill up the buckets today, I'm gonna do the dishes, but if you do it I would be very appreciative. And he was like, oh okay, but all I'm saying is I've been doing a lot of pig chores lately. And I was like, you're right. So I'm going to fill up the buckets right now, but I'm gonna go out the front because that's where the faucet is anyways. But yeah, it's freaking raining outside, so I'm gonna have to put you guys safely away into my pocket until we're in the covered part of the barn, okay? It's just a rainy day out here, huh girls? Well, not in here, at least they have this part of the barn. Finley's over there doing some work on the house. I'm filling up this one bucket over here, and then I have to fill up these two next. In the summertime, that's where they bathe and cool off and stuff, but now it's just like filling with rainwater and stuff. It's just like a big bathing trough, but I don't think they drink out of that. But they do drink out of this. Oh my god, it's so mucky right here. I need to lay down some other hay, but I guess I can just take from here. Yeah? I can hear you, baby. Whoa, Peachy loves the new water. Come over here, Ducky, check it out. This is the good stuff. She only wanted to sniff it. Sure, you'll have early dinner. Why not? Okay, girls, I'll see you tomorrow. Just enjoy your dinner, okay? I'm watching Lindsay's Vlogmas, catching up on day 15 and 16. Just got my day 16 up, and then I'm going to be just sitting here and addressing and putting some stamps on our Christmas cards, because I sent off my families today, but I still have lots more to go through, man. Guys, I've been sitting at this computer writing addresses from this document onto these Christmas cards and just addressing them and having a freaking party with it for hours, it seems. I just did this whole stack and this whole stack. This is all ones that are like Finley's friends that he wants to write personal notes to from like his hometown. So I address all of them and then I like set them aside. And then these are all mostly like my friends that I'm going to be sending them off to. And I wrote some notes, but some I just kept blank. But my hand freaking hurts so bad. I'm like cramping up. I feel like I just took a freaking test and like wrote an essay or something. Anyways, folks, I think it's time to make dinner because I'm so hungry. And I think I'm gonna make tonight loaded sweet potatoes with barbecue sauce from, you guessed it, the Microbiome Cookbook, baby. This is the recipe I will be making tonight, folks, if you're curious. But first, I'm going to make the barbecue sauce it calls for. Also, I'm not using mayonnaise because mayonnaise, man, I don't like that shit. No offense if you do like mayonnaise. But I'm going to quickly make this barbecue sauce just to have for a little while. I think it's fun to make your own condiments, so I'm gonna go get into a little bit of that action. Okay, so this is what this recipe turns out to look like. I thought it would just be like one big sweet potato sliced in half, loaded with a bunch of stuff, but it's actually just like lengthwise cuts of separate ones, and then you put tempeh and barbecue sauce like mixed together on top, and then some shredded cabbage with lime juice and cumin. And so this is what mine looks like. I haven't put the lettuce, or the cabbage I mean, onto Finley's yet, but yeah, she's ready. Okay guys, I just did all of those dishes from last night's cooking, baking, all of the things. There were so many like big ones, and then this whole stack is just going crazy. But somebody who's been keeping me company on the old YouTube, I just found this girl tonight. I had one of her videos in my recommended about a like murderous stalker, and I watched it, and then I went to other cases that she's done of like true crime videos. Her name's Kendall Ray, if you guys want to look her up. If you like this kind of stuff, the stories are just wild, very interesting, both of the ones that I've listened to tonight, so I'll link them in the description because they're like 30-minute long story times of just like a full in-depth like telling of the true crime, and I just found her very interesting to watch. And shout out to Kendall for keeping me company while I was doing all this stuff. And I made extra potatoes, but now we just have all this leftover food, like the cabbage and stuff like this. Honestly, the cabbage with the lime and the cumin on it was so good. I would like eat this just on its own. I know that that's maybe a little bit weird. Maybe add some avocado in there. It would be a nice little salad, but yummy. What day is it? The 17th? I think this is a treat for you. Whenever I get it out, it's yours. One of these days, it'll be yours.
How does that end up after you edit it? Like, is it pretty quick when you pull it out, or do you play the whole, like...
Oh, I don't play the whole thing.
It takes to get out.
No. I don't know if you guys know this, but each time that we get this out of there, it takes at least 30 seconds just fishing it out. On a worse day, it'll be about a full minute. Whoa! You threw it at Larry!
I threw it at Larry.
I threw it at Larry! Might have a hair on it or two. Sorry.
I'm gonna save it for later.
Oh. Well.
I can still save it.
Bon apple. Tit?
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Bon apple squid.
Bon apple
Bon apple Leicester? Is that what you said?
Baby. What the frick?
My dudes, we're having a rainstorm so bad right now that there's like 20-mile-an-hour winds that are cutting the power in and out. So I lit all of these candles at this table. But I'm just like, oh boy. When we were eating dinner, the light started flickering and Finley was like, what is that? And yeah, it's been doing this just off and on, baby. But anyway, what can you do? I'm just gonna go to friggin' sleep and hope for the best. When all of the lights go off all around, it's the darkest place ever. But I'm going to import this footage to my computer before I hit the friggin' hay. It's like 11:30 right now. Finley went to sleep probably about an hour ago. And I've just been hanging out and reading comments on Vlogmas episodes and just catching up with life. And yeah, so if you enjoyed today's vlog, I know maybe it was kind of just like a slow day at home, but thanks for hanging out with us. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you want to be notified when I upload. And until that next upload, stay smiling. Bye, guys.
Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da.